And we're back. We're back. It's day 3, January 26th, 8:23 p.m. Um, Today we're joining Guts. I'm Oxynaut. If you guys are new to the channel, it's day 3. Still have plenty more to go. We have a long ways out. But we're joining Guts today because I feel whenever I feel struggle or whatever, I always kind of turn back to this character. He embodies a struggle. For all like your brothers went through so much, and he chooses to keep pushing forward, chooses to live, chooses to survive, he chooses to put himself through utter suffering for the sake of his friends and loved ones. It's literally, what is it called? Like the human spirit he is the embodiment of human spirit. I mean, there's other stuff. There's other stuff that embodies that as well, like in Gundam, for example. But right now we're focusing on guts because there's a particular panel. I believe this was before the eclipse or something. I haven't actually read much of the manga, but I believe he was confronted by this I don't know, was it like a skeleton on a horse? He was confronted by it, and he tells him to endure, to contend. I believe he said like 3 words. I'm gonna search it up. So it's just for the sake of this video. Endure. There we go. Struggle, endure, contend. Struggle, endure, contend, for that alone is the sword of one who defies death. Do not forget these words. And I feel like I've kept these words in mind ever since I kind of like started my second year of college, because I went through so much in the first year, and I was very nervous. I was terrified. Right now I'm in my second semester of second year. By the way, I'm an architecture student, if anyone was curious. I've already kind of like said that previously, but if you guys are curious, that's it. And the thing about architecture is you're up late all the damn time. You always have to pull an all-nighter. Well, not always. It depends on how you manage your time, obviously. But the thing about it, when you're in the midst of the cycle, at some point, you're going to just want to shut down. And your body is in a state of wanting to shut down. You can't really think properly at that point, and you can't really manage your time, and you just end up staying up all night. Others manage to do it efficiently, but I'm not those type of people. I'm not built like that, But I try my best. Like with this drawing thing, I'm trying my best. And I believe I'm kind of getting better in terms of these plates. I'm starting to understand how to format things, how to make them look pretty, what my professors like, what they don't like. But I'm still learning. Obviously, I'm only in my second year. I still have 3 years left to go. Architecture is 5 years here. And honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm going to pursue it as a career, but we'll see. Going back to guts, The thing is, I just remember one time I spent two all-nighters. I guess it was on me because I just ended up cramming everything. But it was my first year. I kind of underestimated the workload, and I just ended up cramming everything for 2 days, and my body just couldn't handle it. I was taking micro naps, in which I'd blink my eyes, just rest my eyes while I was drawing, and then I would catch myself to wake up again, and it's just like, it's so hard to stay awake at that point. I mean, it's like 4 a.m., 4 in the morning, and all you want to do is just sleep. But you have to finish this, or else, my future kind of depends on it. You know what I mean? It's like, if I don't do this, I'm not really going anywhere. You have to push yourself through it. It's so difficult. It's so difficult to get through those type of moments, but yeah, I guess one way or another, you have to go through those moments in order to truly enjoy, those little moments in life that are joyous. In a way, the struggle makes you more appreciative of the little things. And in a way, it also makes you learn more about yourself more. It tests your limits. It makes you realize who you are, what you're made of. And you have to push through that. You have to get through that threshold of, I can't do this. I'm not good enough for this. And right now it's day 3 and I'm already getting doubts, but I'm choosing to keep drawing because I believe it's gonna go somewhere one way or another. If I don't stop, something is eventually gonna happen. People will take notice. The wall will be broken. There's a scene in, well, not really a scene, but the whole Shawshank Redemption movie. I'm just gonna spoil it. I believe Andy was digging through his cell wall, using, a tool that's no bigger than his hand. And he scrapes through that wall every single night. And by the time it's morning or lunch or whatever, and he throws away the rocks at the field so that it doesn't look suspicious. He's just hiding rocks or whatever in his cell. He does it every night. And I'm not sure how many years he spent in Shawshank, but I believe it's more than a decade. And he does it every night. And there came a point where he's starting to lose hope. Or it appeared that he was starting to lose hope. But he was already just planning his escape, that he couldn't take it anymore. And his plan was set in motion. You have to hope. You have to look at the brighter side of things. Or you have to not really look at the brighter side of things, but you have to believe that there's a possibility that things will get better. Or rather just keep pushing. Because you don't know what's going to be on the other side. You have to keep pushing. I've already gave up on myself multiple times in terms of working out, in terms of drawing, or in terms of posting content. I've given to myself. I've never really did anything for me, except for school. Always passed things on the deadline. I always did things for others. I never really did anything for me. So this is the first step, I believe, that I'm going to do something for once and try to do something for myself. And not just for myself, this is also going to impact people in general, because I hope that this will inspire people to, accomplish their dreams, to pursue them. You don't really have to be the smartest person. You just have to be willing to learn from your mistakes. You have to persist, no matter what. Like, persistence beats anything. You have to keep working on it day in, day out. It's consistency. You have to show up every single day. You have to fight that thought inside of you. Those thoughts inside of you, like, what if this doesn't work out? What if it does work out, man? Or a woman? Or a gal? You know, it's like, why constrain yourself into thinking that way? You know, it's like, the thing is like, I can't imagine that this is all there is. That I'm just gonna go to school every single day, wake up, do schoolwork, do plays, have a couple of laughs with friends. I mean, earlier it's like, gonna go out to eat. Then we ate at like a ramen place. I don't know if it's like my pessimistic mind or whatever, but it's like, man, you could be eating better than this. I'm 20 years old. I still live under my parents' roof. I mean, that's not really, how do you say this? It's like, it's not really much. It's not ridiculous to live under your parents' roof when you're Filipino and you're 20 years old. It's not until you get a job that's when, you know, you move out or whatever. But I mean, that's how 18 years old. I mean, I don't care. But that's the thing. You know, it doesn't really turn heads when you're like pushing 30 and you're still live under your parents' roof. It doesn't really turn heads, I mean. But, you know, it's just like, I can't imagine living like this for the rest of the next, I don't know, 3 years. I can't wait 3 years in order for myself to get a job, in order to make myself, you know, make money or whatever. But, you know, I just hope this goes somewhere, more or less. And if it doesn't, well, at least I have something to look back on. That I actually tried, I actually did something. For once. You know, I think that's the important part. That's the important part. I just have to keep pushing forward. That's really it. I can't imagine myself living this way. You know, day in and day out. There has to be more than this. There has to be. But honestly, like, the money is just a bonus at this point. It's just, I think my main goal really here is to inspire others to do the same. I think that's like way bigger. You know, you can't take your possessions to the grave. I think what I want to do really is to inspire people. If I could change one person's life or whatever, and I could rest, you know, at least I did something. If I could change one person's life, I'll be happy. Anything more than that, well, I'll be even happier. I don't know, but it's just, I don't want to keep living like this, you know. I just want to keep pushing. It's day 3. I can't imagine how I'm gonna be on day 100. We're not even a month yet. We're not even a week into this. And in this particular drawing, I'm trying to really, I kind of trying my best on this one. I'm trying to experiment. I was really experimenting on this one. Like, I think in my previous videos, the thing about it is I don't really draw exactly for 15 minutes. I even go beyond that now. I think 15 minutes right now is just a threshold for me. To get past. Like, I'm just gonna draw for 15 minutes and then I can stop. But more or less, I'd never stop because I just want to be able to finish the drawing. I want to make it at least look kind of finished. You know? I think some of us, or maybe most of us, have something that they want to do, but they never really get it done. until maybe this is a good exercise. Maybe it's just set a timer, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and just do the work. Don't get distracted. Don't do anything but the work. Just do it for 15 minutes. And once the timer goes off, you can stop. But most of the time, you don't. I bet you don't stop. If you do, then that means it doesn't really matter to you that much. But it's just, you know exactly what's good for you. You know exactly what's going to benefit you in the long run. And you can't settle sometimes. I don't want to settle. I want to do better. Personally, I just kind of want to draw better. And I believe that if I had more time, this drawing could have been a lot more better, obviously, in terms of anatomy, but for the sake of a 15-20 minute video, this is what I can do right now. Maybe I will improve. Honestly, I haven't really been doing drawing exercises off camera, off screen I mean, but it's just, I'm doing this for the sake of doing it right now, and I just felt in a good mood today because I went hanging out with friends and whatnot. But I can't imagine what it's gonna be like when it's after school, after I've done, I went through a whole school day. I wonder how that's gonna work out for me. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll see what happens. Today, actually, we didn't have any classes. Professors just decided to make our classes to just not meet with us. And so we just went out and just hanged out because we haven't hanged out really in a while. But tomorrow, Tuesday. After Tuesday, we have this event thing, which is on Wednesday to Saturday. It's just a fun fair for the whole college, for everybody to go to. We can go on rides. There's gonna be a concert. There's gonna be food. The thing I've noticed is everything is so expensive, man. And it's really hard to just enjoy things when all you're thinking about is money. It's just how adulting is like. Oh my goodness, it's wow. Especially in the Philippines, it's so difficult. You just look around and you see your surroundings, and it's just concrete, and there's people sleeping on the streets. There's trash. Sometimes you pass over a bridge and there's a river and it smells like feces and urine. It's insane. The thing is, when you grow up in an environment like that, you can't help but think God, there must be more than this. And social media plays a part in that as well. I look on my Explore page, I scroll through reels, and I see people traveling the world so young. Why can't that be me? You know what I mean? Maybe I'm too ambitious on this, but I don't care. I'm just gonna put it out there. I want to be able to do that, and maybe you can as well. So I'm just gonna keep drawing. Or maybe, oh my God, I don't really believe in. I just hope the wrong people don't come out to get to me or whatever. But I'm just putting it out there in the universe. For all I care, nobody's really watching this, so I can just put this out there. Nobody is really gonna watch this, maybe until sometime later. But honestly, these videos have sort of become a video diary in a way. So yeah. Anyways, the thing is, I've drawn guts. I've drawn guts because he embodies that, what I've been saying. Persistence, endurance, the struggle. We suffer every day. I think the human purpose really is to suffer, I guess, but I don't really think that's a bad way. It's a bad purpose, but one way or another, we're all gonna go through something. There's always gonna be bad days, and you can't really dictate the rest of your life on one bad day. When a person calls you a bad name or a person mocks you, whatever, are you gonna let that person dictate and represent on how you see yourself? Like, no, it's like, you don't know me, bro. You don't know me. So why would I choose your opinion over mine? I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. So why would you want to put these labels on me? Like, you can't do this, bro. You can't. I tried it. Just because you can't doesn't mean I can't as well. It's like, bro, I think discouraging others is just nah. Just don't do that. But obviously, it's like, the only person who's gonna save you, who's gonna push you, who's gonna get you out of bed, who's gonna make you work out, is you. The only person who's making me draw these, who's making me edit these, who's making me yap into a microphone and talk about life and just yap all the time, it's me. I'm doing all this. Frankly, I don't have to do this. I could have just stopped yesterday. Could have stopped 2 days ago. I would be thinking, oh, this is not gonna go anywhere. Oh, I'm so bad at drawing. Oh, this is a disgrace to Kentaro Miura. Maybe it is, but regardless, it's like, I'm just gonna keep going. No matter what, man. No matter what, I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep drawing. I'm gonna show up day in and day out, no matter what happens. Not unless something serious happens or whatever, like my house gets burnt down, whole family dies, knock on wood, but I'm just gonna keep going because frankly, I don't know what else to do. I can't imagine myself doing anything else to be happy. I believe this is a start. I believe this is where I can go. This is the only way out. This is a start. This is small beginnings. And I truly hope that this goes somewhere. And I'm sure it will. And I'm sure your dreams will be achieved. And, keep going. Keep pushing. Just like Sisyphus, he keeps pushing that boulder. In terms of this drawing, I kind of this is probably the most I put effort on so far because it's black and white, this one, the image I'm copying, and I had to make sure that, certain parts of Guts' figure is like seen, like his armor, his cape, his face. I even tried to add hatches on his face so that there's kind of some shading going on, but it's terrible, this drawing. It's probably a disgrace to Kantaro, but I'm sorry. But I think what matters is that I did something there and I showed up. Maybe Gus would have liked that. Maybe he did. Maybe he will. And you all have to struggle. You all have to endure. Whatever it is you're going through, keep struggling, keep enduring. Keep contending. There's beauty in the suffering. There's beauty in the struggle. Keep going. Things will get better. I'm sure of it. It's never going to be this. It's never going to be like this forever. As long as you keep showing up day in and day out. That's about it. See you guys tomorrow. day 3. Insane. We'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Oxen out.